Alrighty, so I kind of wanted to talk about girls today. Girls. Um, oh, what about them? Like, I don't know. Us guys want to get with them, right? But it's like so fucked now. Like, dating apps suck. You know, you see, like those charts where like a guy swiped, 5,000 times, and he gets like 100 matches, and only like 5 reply to his messages, and only he gets a date with 1, but then the girl flakes, and it's like, fuck, dude. And what is it? Some guy was trying to tell me, he's like, oh, like, if you want to talk to a girl, like, just ask her favorite color. And I'm like, bro, like, she'll laugh at your face, dude. And but I've always had this thing too in my head. Like, I've been on dates, like I freaking hooked up and shit off like Tinder and Hinge and all that. But like now, I don't think it's viable now. I don't think it's viable anymore. But we'll see. I'm locking it in. I'm gonna get on that body game, and we'll see how it goes. You definitely can't overthink with girls. There's like game and all that. I think asshole game is definitely for real. You don't want to be you don't want to gesture max, I actually did that, which is insane. Like, it's so dumb what I did. I was like so broken over this breakup that, like, I just bought this girl flowers every week for like, I don't know, a month or two. I bring her flowers every week. And like, we weren't even dating. We weren't even like hugging, kissing. We weren't doing shit. And anyways, don't gesture max. Don't simp. Stop gooning. You're basically cucking yourself if you like watch porn. You need to stop. Just think of it like that. You're watching another guy fuck a girl. You're a cuck. Do another video about like porn addiction and stuff. It's bad. But like girls, dude, it's like that song. Like, girls just want to have fun, And I swear, like, every girl just wants to go out to a concert. All these girls want to do stuff, and I'm like, yo, like, I'm a guy. I don't know. Maybe I'm low maybe I'm low test, and I'm just like, bro, I'm tired from work. Like, can I relax? Like, why are y'all always trying to go out? Maybe I'm old. I don't know.
Bringing low-level systems online. Cracking the case in 30 seconds.
Bro, like, no sugar green monsters. Not green, but the zero sugar black and green monsters are good. But there's what's that freaking word? What's that? Hypergamy. That's totally true. Like, all these girls, they're just all girls are like shooting for the top, what is it, 10% or whatever of guys, 5%. Like, they all want like a guy that's like 6'3", and it's like, you look up in the US, and the only guys that are 6'3" there's like 3% of guys in the US are actually 6'3". And it's like, bro, what is that even? And that's fucked. Anyways, there's that, and like, there's like street interviews of girls. They're like throwing out numbers of like how much a guy needs to make, and they don't even realize like how much that is. Like, girls are just dumb. Like, trying to talk to a girl, there's like, I don't know, what do they talk about? Like, gossip? they gossip all the time. That's pretty much it. They gossip. Freaking, I don't know. But when it comes to girls, like, yeah, like looks are cool and everything, but like, you want like a girl, there's like some girls that you get along with, and like you guys can talk for hours and hours. That's great. But when you can't, like, when you talk to a girl, it's like talking to like a brick wall. It's like, all right, this shit sucks. You're lame. Like, see ya. And you know, you either hit it off or you don't. And back to like hypergamy, you know, like girls are just gonna be branch swinging, you know, like they'll just they'll go out for you until they can find somebody better, you know. And that's just how it is. You know, are you making money or not? Are you fat? You know, like, do you have a place? Do you have a car? Do you have a job? Like, like, do you have a goal? I think just driven. You just have to be driven about something. Or like enthusiastic. Enthusiasm. Like, what are you enthusiastic about? You know? Like fitness? I don't know. You know, your fitness, your business. You know, some guys are like super into, I don't know, hiking, motorsports, you know, working on their car, I don't know. I guess that kind of, you get hyper focused into something, I guess. And you can't chase. You just got to let it come to you. But, because girls will send out signals. Like, I was at the bar, and I was just standing, like, with my buddy, and I went to throw away, like some trash, and there was, like, a girl by the bar was kind of packed, but there was this girl just standing there by the trash, and then, you know, I throw my trash away, I turn back around, and dude, like, she follows me, and then she stands, like, right by our table. She just, like, kind of posted. And my buddy's like, yo, and I'm like, yeah, I know. She, like, that's crazy. Like, she followed me. Like, I've never seen that before. She followed me, and, like, she stood there, like, waiting for me. I'm like, yo, like, your face is busted. Like, yeah, like, you know, you're wearing short shorts and, like, a freaking, well, tube top or whatever, but your face is busted, so I'm not interested. Like, that's, like, one thing I said. I feel bad for it, but I was like, because, like, I'll be talking to girls, like, the only girls that, like, it's because they just want attention. Girls just want attention. The only girls that would talk to me are, married women. And they'll be like, they're cute or whatever, but, like, they just want attention. Like, because single guys won't fuck with them. And then I'll talk to them or whatever, but I'm not going to be, like, flirting. You know, I think that's kind of cringe, like, to be hitting on some guy's wife, you know? Like, that's fucked. But I'll talk to him, and, like, I was like, oh, yo, like, I'm like, man, I'm like, I feel bad for that girl. And they're like, who? I'm like, well, I'm like, oh, I feel bad for that girl. She's kind of ugly. And they'll be like, what? Like, who? And they get interested. And I'll be like, oh, she kind of looks like the guy from Mask. And they're like, Jim Carrey? She looks like Jim Carrey? I'm like, no, like Mask. Movie with Cher. And then I pull up my phone and I'll show them a picture. I'll pull up a picture in the video. But I was like, yeah, she looks like this. The thing is, they start laughing, but they're like, oh my gosh, it's so cute. And I'm like, yeah, I'm like, it's not that bad, but I'm just like, yeah, I'm like, yeah, like, she's not fat, you know, like, she doesn't really, you know, the girl didn't have, like, a ass or boobs or anything, but I'm just like, bro, like, can't really fix your face, you know, unless you get, like, super plastic surgery. But anyways, back to, like, yeah, girls just want attention. Come on, it's green. I'm driving, by the way. Driving. Just honked the horn because this person didn't go at a green light. But yeah. what is it? Girls just want to have fun. Girls just want to want attention. That's why these married chicks go out to these bars. They're looking for attention. And like, was it? Is it what is that called? Is that? It's not affirmation. It's like they just want to know that like they're still hot or that they can still pull like a guy. You know, these like married women. And then single chicks, like, it's crazy. Like, I'll talk to like a single chick and I'll try to be funny with them. And they have like this wall, this freaking border up. And it's like, yo, like, come on, like, just be fun, like, a little bit. Like, I don't know, like, I think the best thing is to, like, people watch and then try to, like, play around like that. Like, some girls, they think that's freaking disgusting or whatever, so. But you can't, like, overthink stuff. You can't script conversations either, don't do that. Like, you gotta have to be on it, you know? Not on it, but, like, you can be out of it, though, too. But you can't overthink. Like, don't overthink. Don't gesture, Max. It's all these don'ts. Like, don't. Well, like, what should you do? I don't know, you should. You should, like, I don't know, focus on yourself. Shouldn't, like, what is it? Put these women on a pedestal, you know, on a high. Don't think like they're a goddess. Like, women are crazy. Like, you think like the girl like mixed. You think the girl missed your message? No, like, girls are looking at their phones all the time. Like, she didn't miss your message. She's talking to some other dude. You know, they really want to be with you. They'll free up some time. You know, but I don't know. I guess I gotta just up my game a little bit. Not my literal game, like talking to women or whatever. But I'll be researching that as well. Outcome independence. That's another thing. You can't be resentful. You can't be like this resentful guy. Like, if you're in the club, you're like, oh, I thought, like, you know, hey, like, we got the same drink, like, or I don't know. I really like your band shirt, you know, like, they're sick, you know. And then, I don't know, she laughs in your face and be like, cool, like, whatever. You don't want to be like, well, you're a fucking bitch, like, fuck you, I didn't want to talk. You don't want to be like that. It's some beta shit. It's like, yeah, you got issues, dude. Like, you got deeper issues you need to solve. But,
I saw this one move. I'll keep it still.
I don't know. Be fit, you know? Have a job. Have the basics, I guess. You know? We're guys, you know? Don't let, there's also, like, the whole marriage thing. Like, I want to get married. I want to have kids. But I'm probably not going to get legally married. Because a girl, once she gets bored with you, she's just going to take everything. And then you're going to alimony and child support and all that. So I don't know how, like, it works with, like, I'm religious. So I'm a Catholic now. I was raised Christian, but, like, I've always wanted to have kids. I've always wanted to raise, kids. So I don't know. Kind of in that midlife crisis mode right now. I'm just like, fuck, dude, I don't have shit. And, people say, like, women are cooked, guys are cooked. And it's just like, I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, I guess just have your basics down. Like, have a place. I don't know, get roommates, you know? Like, people say stay with your parents. I guess stay with your parents if you don't have to pay rent. I mean, some parents might make you pay rent, but it'll probably be cheaper. But I don't know if you have like some good friends, like, dude, go get a place. You know, rent a house or apartment or something. I don't know. Because girls won't fuck with a guy that lives with their parents. And what else? You won't fuck a guy that's like jobless, like bumming around for money. You gotta get off like weed. I don't know. I don't know much about weed. I never really smoked weed, so but I think it's lame. I'm a freaking alcoholic though, but I quit for a year. That was one thing. Like I thought, like, oh, I'm more confident when I drink. Well, that is true. I am more confident, but I probably stink like alcohol, smell like alcohol, and slurring my words and shit, stumbling around. Plus, it's like it's like a lot of calories. Like, I was drinking like double Jack and Cokes in a pint glass, and that's like 300 calories per drink, and I would have 4 drinks every time I would go out. Um, so that's like money, calories. Totally not what I'm going for. Trying to save money, you know. Yeah, don't do like expensive dates, you know. Um, I'm kind of in that mode where I just want to, like, I don't go out anymore. So, like, I want to do stuff, but I don't want to do it by myself. And people are like, oh, you should be comfortable with yourself. And I'm like, bro, it's like, I've done stuff by myself and it's freaking lame. I'm just sitting there by myself like a fucking loser. It's like, what the fuck? Like, I wish I had friends. I wish I had a girl, but nah. I don't know. Maybe I'll talk about that. Just friends one day.
We're gonna make it, aren't we, sir?
How do you make fucking friends at 35? You tell me.
Look.
Freaking join a bowling league? Maybe I'll do that. Fuck it. Get in a mixed martial arts gym. Fuck it. I might do that. But girls. I'm trying to bring it back to girls.
What is that thing, Lieutenant?
Girls, if you're fat, this brings back to girls, if you're fat, like you're done. I mean, I like them curvy. I like a big ass. I like big titties. But I like a small waist, you know. You know, they might have a little chubby on there, but if you're fat and you got like no ass, no titties, like what are you doing? And then I would joke around with the other guys at work. I work construction, so I joke with her. They'd always ask like, "Oh, what kind of girls you like?" And I'm like, "Dude, I like skeletons, dude. I want to see their spine, you know. When I'm looking at their back, I want to see their tailbone." And they're like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "I'm kidding." Like those girls are kind of nasty, actually. I actually been with a girl like that, and you know, she's fun to like mess around with, but after a while, like her bones smashing against your bones freaking hurt.
Chief, can you hear me?
But yeah, no, like
Are you all right?
one thing with girls, right? I think girls pick up hobbies and hang out in circles, like just to find those type of guys. You know what I mean? Like a girl will like start riding motorcycles because she wants a motorcycle guy. You know what I mean? Or a girl will like she doesn't she'll go out to like the desert or whatever, but it's not like she has a dirt bike, or she might have a dirt bike, but she just wants like a desert kind of guy, you know, a guy that has a razor, or you know, freaking does that kind of shit. Or they'll Like girls don't give a fuck about like sports. I don't think they do. I think they just want a guy that will take them to like a sports game, you know, so that they can try to. The thing is, like, even in the gym, like girls that dress up in the gym, they know how they're dressing. Like, you know what you're doing. Like, yeah, I'm gonna stare. You know, I'm gonna look at you. You know what you're doing. Like, they'll tuck their shirt up behind like their ass to show off their ass, and I'm like, my girl, you're wearing, you know, booty shorts, and you're tucking up your shirt so I can see your ass. Like, yeah, your tits are hanging out. And I'm always thinking, I'm like, yo, like, what if we like swapped outfits? What if I wore your girly outfit and you wore my t-shirt and freaking gym shorts? Like, would I be dressed appropriately? Like, no. But you know, they're just looking for attention. They want to get hit on. You know, they want to know that they got it. And plus, they're going for like Chads in there. If you're not a Chad, yeah, you just need to lose weight. That's probably it. You're probably fat. But yeah, I think that's a big opener. Like, I'm trying to think of like other things that girls will, because like girls will get into like guy zones to get too close to those kind of guys. Like my one friend, he would go bouldering, which is like it's like indoor rock climbing, but without the ropes. And like, you know, the walls aren't high, but you would do these they would like tape off, like you'll see like a wall full of the handholds or whatever, but they'll have like little tags, colored tags, and you'd have to follow the, you know, the path. And you know, they get harder, and like, what is it? You use muscles that you never use. You'll get fucking strong doing that shit. And there's like fit ass guys that do that. Like all the good guys that do that shit, they're like fit. And I'll see girls in there doing it, and it's just like they get real masculine though. I don't like girls that do sports. Girls that do sports, like when I talk about that, like girls that are into sports, I mean like girls that are like, oh, like go this football team, go that baseball team. It's like, girl, you don't give a fuck. Like, you probably have a crush on the baseball player. You probably have a crush on the football player. You know, you want a guy that makes millions of dollars. But what is it? Girls that do sports, freaking nasty, dude. I swear, like girls that do sports, like I think their testosterone like super increases, and then they like become fugly. You know, I mean, there are like pretty like you see like, what is it, track and field girls that are pretty hot. You know, like in the Olympics and shit, or ice skaters or something like that. Gymnastics, but like softball girls are gross. Basketball girls are gross. The volleyball girls, I think, are gross. What else? What other sports do girls play? Soccer, barely. I don't know. But it's just like, it's like, girl, like, what are you doing? Like, that's the thing too. Is like, you ever? It's like there was like a professional women's soccer team, and they played. I think they played like a high school team, and the like a boys' high school team. And the boys like whooped them, like shit like that. Or like girl gamers. Girls like, that's the thing. Like girls coming into guys' spaces, and then they blow up on like Twitch and YouTube, because like guys are simps. We need to stop simping. We need to stop it. Oh, if you're subscribed to OnlyFans, you're the problem, dude. You need to stop. Like these girls that are making millions and millions of dollars. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's crazy.
Good to see you, sir. Welcome to
That's
the
so
party.
nuts.
It's a mess, sir.
You got freaking subscriptions to these girls.
Evac,
But you know what's funny? I think the average like girl on OnlyFans makes like $150 a month, or like $300 a month on OnlyFans. So yeah, that stuff is like totally cooked. You know, they're basically just selling their soul kind of thing. Dude, freaking girls are depraved too. Like that was one thing I brought up with some guys at work. I'm like, yo, like I kind of got this from Sam Hyde, and he's right. Like, he's like, yo, like a guy will be like eating like shit or, you know, smelling diapers or, you know, he'll be doing like some fucked up depraved shit, but he'll be like, oh yeah, I'm fucked up. Like this, I know this is wrong. Like I'm fucked up. Like I need help. But then like a girl will, there's that girl on the internet, like she was having her dog fuck her, you know, and like she's like, what's wrong? Like I love my dog. Like what's the matter with that? You know, it's like, girl, what the heck, man? Daddy issues? Like I don't fuck, dude. I like girls with daddy issues though. They're freaking hot. Those girls. That's the one thing I have, dude. Like goth girls, like scene girls, emo girls, dude. Girls with daddy issues. Oh, you gotta watch out for girls with what is it? Nose rings, right? Dude, if they change their hair color a lot, that's a red flag. Dude, I had a list of red flags. I think I deleted it, but my list of red flags was like nose ring, dreadlocks, rides a motorcycle, what is it? Collects taxidermy, is really into like spiritual stuff and crystals, or witchcraft, that kind of stuff. It's like, yo, they're crazy. Or like another thing with girls too is like they're fucking pets. These girls are like passing up on like families. Like they're passing up on settling down. That's like a bad word, settling down. It sounds like it's like automatic FOMO, you know, feeling of missing out. Like when you say, oh, I'm settling down, like FOMO, automatic FOMO. But it's like these girls have like maternal instincts, and instead of like, you know, just well, that's the problem with like dating apps and social media, is they have this wholeflation thing where they're like, oh, I'll meet like the perfect guy, like he's out there somewhere, and it's like, bitch, like you live in one city, like wait, like you're gonna find this guy in New York and he's gonna fly you out, and he'll fly you out to fuck you, but he ain't gonna stay with you. Like what do you have to offer, you know? And so they think they're worth more than they actually are. And it's like, what is it, the Dunbar number, right? I think it's the Dunbar number, where it's like you can only really hold like 100 or 150 people like in your head or something. Like acquaintances, like in friends. Like not even friends, but just like acquaintances, like good acquaintances. And it's like people were so, back in the day, like you'd meet up, you know, you'd meet somebody in high school and then you'd settle down with that. You wouldn't like float around until you're 35 and then be like, all right, I had my fun. Like, let me, you know, my looks are kind of going, so let me settle down now. That's the thing too, is like bodies, dude. Girls got bodies. Freaking bodies. And stay away from like, I don't know, single moms. I don't know, I guess they need loving too. Like I'll fuck a single mom, like I'll freaking break them. But like I remember seeing this video, as a Coach Red Pill, dude, rest in peace. I think he died because he was staying in Ukraine, and then the Ukraine war happened, and I didn't see any more of his videos. And it's like, what happened? But he had a video and he was talking about staying away from single moms, and he's like, his whole point was like, yo, like you're not the kid's dad, you know. He's like, good luck trying to tell the kid what to do. You're not the father. You know, if the kid is doing something bad and you like flip out, like Mama Bear's gonna like flip out on you. Or, you know, what is it? Her kid, like, you know, this is the way it should be. Her kid is always gonna come first. And it's like, yeah, I get that. So what does that mean? You're gonna come second. you're always going to be second. And you really don't have a connection with that kid. And there's baby mama drama, you know, or baby daddy drama. You know, like that's her ex or whatever. And, you know, is he visiting all the time to look at the kid? The kid's not going to like you. Like, I think if the kid's young enough, like, maybe, you know, you can come in. I mean, the girl has to be pretty bad. And she has to, I don't know, have a good family or something. I don't know. There has to be, like, qualifiers. Like, why would you just, like, there was this girl in my high school friends group, and she had 3 kids from 3 different guys. And then this 4th guy came along and took it all up on him. And it's like, bro, like, why'd you do that? But yeah. And what else?
There's another one. Over here. Back me up. Take that.
I think that's it I got for now. I can't think of any girl stuff. Just, I don't know. Don't be resentful. Don't, be outcome independent. You know, try to be funny. Being funny helps. But don't be like jester maxing. And don't be like, self-deprecating. You know, just talk to a girl like your boys. You know, just don't talk about fucking other girls around a girl. Unless they ask about it, just be like, fuck it. You know? What else? Yeah, no dinner dates. Fuck dinner dates. Like, I don't even like dates. Like, I don't even know what it. I haven't dated for a long time because, like, I just go on all these dates from, like, this is when Tinder was like, you'd actually get dates off Tinder, or I would, and we'd go out, and I'd just be like, I'd spend like, I don't know, $60 on a freaking meal for the both of us, and then, you know, we'd fuck, and then that would be that, and it's like, all right, cool, like I'm good on that. Like, I'm actually looking for a relationship, but seems like you have to have all your shit together and have like wealth in order to nail down a girl these days. But I don't know. I feel like it's kind of over for me, and it's kind of my own fault, I guess. It's my own fault. It's just, you know, could have done stuff different. You know? But yeah, it's gonna be it for the video. Thanks for you know, just tell me you know what, girl stories would be good. Like hearing your guys' girl stories. There's like I'll tell one girl story, right? So there was this I had a list of all the girls that I fucked, and I would I think it was, I'm not gonna put out my number, but the girl, I would list them, and I'd either list them by like how they were physically like looked. I'd be like, oh, like nerdy looking chick, you know, like fat blonde, or like what is it, mature businesswoman, you know. And there was one I had on there, it's called the Howler. And the thing was, I was working, and I was like, oh, like, we were like chatting or whatever, and I was like, oh yeah, like I work here. And she's like, oh, I live right near there. And I'm like, oh yeah, like, I'm like, I have to get up at 4, you know, like I start at 5 a.m. And she's like, oh, like you can sleep here, I'll make you dinner, like you can shower, you can do everything. And I'll be like, oh, it's like sick. Like you live like, instead of, you know, a 30-minute, you know, commute, like my commute would have been like 10 minutes. So I'm like, okay, like that's cool. She's like, I'll cook for you, blah, blah, blah. I was like, okay, bet. And then she was like, oh, like, I should let you know though, like, my dog is kind of a cock blocker. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And she's like, oh, like, he's kind of protective. And I'm like, you're joking. Like, is he gonna bite my dick off? And she's like, no, no, like, you know, he's just like, he's an old German Shepherd. Like, you know, I've raised him like his whole life or whatever. And I'm like, okay, well, like, whatever. Like, how bad can it be? So I go over there. Like, she makes me some good food. You know, we watched, like, I think a football game was on. We were watching that. And dude, like, I put my arm around her and this German Shepherd would start, oh, whoa, 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 like moaning, like, you know, howling. And I'm like, bro, no way. And she's like, yeah, I told you. And then, like, we'd be making out and he'd be like, oh, he'd like come right up to us and be like, you know, just moaning. And like, we tried going in the bedroom and closing the door. Like, he would just howl outside the door, like, even louder. And she lived in like a, what is it, like a multi-family home or whatever. I don't know. She had neighbors like right next to. She's like, oh my gosh, like I have neighbors, and like I'd open the door. You know, we tried messing around in the bedroom, tried messing around in the bathroom, and it just got to the, like, I was just like, screw this. And then I told her straight up, this kind of goes back to like, yo, girls are like, they elevate animals over human beings, and it's crazy if you think about it. Like they're like, oh, they're so like sweethearted and innocent, and people are like evil and messed up, and it's like, yeah, you kind of have a point there, but like, it's not your baby. You call it your baby and everything, but it's not. It's a dog, you know. And I just told her straight up, I'm like, yo, like, I'm like, hey, thanks and everything, but like, this dog is crazy. Like, you gotta get. I'm like, if you want to be with anybody, you gotta get rid of this dog. I'm like, I don't know how you, because she had an ex or whatever. They split. I guess she was looking for a rebound or whatever. But I was like, yo, like, if you want to be with anybody, you gotta get rid of this dog. Like, this is gonna kill your vibe, like your, you know. And I just told her. But that's the howler. That's like a woman's story. A woman's story. I want to hear from like you guys. Like, just type it out in the comments. Like, oh, I knew this girl and she, like, I like, what is it? One of my favorite women's stories is like Sam Hyde's woman's story. And he's like, oh, I dated this, like, really like super hot girl, but he's like, yo, she was like crazy. Like, she collected animal bones. She had like the Mandela freaking sheet up on her wall. She would go out in the street and have like a temper tantrum. What is it? She's like, one day she just went to the pet store and bought rats. So now we had pet rats in my place, and she was trying to breed them. And she kept, the funny part was, he was like, oh, she kept mentioning that, like, you know, like girls would do spells, and in order to get it back at somebody, you could smear shit under their mattress, and that would give them like some bad karma or whatever. And he's like, she brought this up multiple times, which made me think she'd do it to me, you know. And I don't know, they split or whatever, and then she had like a secret stash of like used diapers in the closet or something. Like, his buddy was helping him move, and his buddy found it. He's like, what? And then it's like, yeah, used diapers or something in the closet. But yeah, like, anyways, that's it for the video. That's it. I gotta go. I gotta make these videos, get some gameplay. Yeah, like, check me out in the next video. See ya.